Alright, let's give Sunday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This is called Discover at Your Own Risk. It's white to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool. So you attack the queen there. Let's think about checks for a second. So this is certainly a check, but the bishop's protecting that. This is a check. It doesn't look very good. Okay, maybe... So if I go here, the king has 3 moves. Here, here, or here. Seems like if it goes here, I can fork the rook. In either of these 2 squares, I have a discovered attack with this rook. But I don't really think I can attack anything. If I could take away that square, that would be checkmate. But I can't. Maybe I can go here, here. But then the king would have time to, like, traverse back down here. I don't know. This feels like my only reasonable check, honestly. There are, like, a lot of lines to consider, which is terrifying. It kind of feels like the move in the puzzle isn't a check, which is always difficult. I mean, it's either this check and then there's a lot to consider, or it's not a check, which is also very hard to figure out. I guess if I go here, I'm threatening mate. And black actually doesn't have very many checks, which is kind of crazy in that position. I guess, no, my bishop's hanging. That's bad. Yeah, that wouldn't work at all, right? I'm just noticing that that bishop is hanging. Oh, but I'm threatening mate 2 ways. That's probably it then. So if I go here, I'm taking away this square, my bishop has these, and my rook could slide in for a checkmate on this square if black doesn't make a move. I got worried about that because my bishop can be taken, but I'm also getting out of the way with my king for my rook to slide in, and my rook takes away these 2 squares, and this rook has all of these, so that would be checkmate. And it seems like, truthfully, this just looks like a ridiculous square for my king, but the queen doesn't have any good checks. They're all protected by my bishop. The rook can't check. The bishop's the wrong color. I think that probably just works. What move does black have? The king is frozen. The king can't move at all. I'm threatening mate 2 different ways. I feel like it must be that. I'm going for it. That's sad. I could have thought about it for longer. Is it the only check on the board? No. Okay. So it is, I mean, it's not this, right? This is also a check. This is also a check, but wow. Okay, so it is a rook sacrifice. I honestly gave up on this pretty quickly. So I'm sacrificing the rook to draw the king to here so that I have a discovered attack, but the discovered attack can be taken very easily. So why in the world do I want the king here? I don't even think this is something I would have thought about. Yeah, I still don't see this. Where do I... Okay, I mean, the king doesn't have a lot of squares, but I can't check it with any piece except for this. I mean, I can go here, but bishop takes. What in the world am I doing? Like, there's no reason that a discovered attack would be good, right? This can just be taken. What do I do now? Oh, yeah. This is threatening mate 2 different ways. Same kind of concept. So that was a discovered check. Yeah, okay. I thought that was going to be it. If you just go here? Oh, why don't I see this? Okay. Did I do this? Okay, so it's neither of those moves. I don't... am I sacrificing? No way, yeah. What? This feels like a very difficult puzzle. If I don't see it at this point, and the first move was 3 moves ago or whatever, I mean, it's Sunday, but this seems crazy. What is going on? What else? What other move do I have other than this? Those are the only moves I see. Oh. Okay, this threatens mate. It must be that. And then I just take the queen. And then I go here? What am I doing? This covers this square. Threatens checkmate. Okay. Wow, that was crazy. I don't even. Alright. I'll try to explain this, but that was nuts. Alright, crazy Sunday puzzle today. Really, really difficult. I found a line that I thought worked perfectly when I was looking at the puzzle. Like, there's a lot of threats. If, like, your rook and your bishop are teaming up there, it seems like the only check that I really saw was this one, and it looks interesting, but the king has 3 different moves. They all result in some weird stuff, but This move looks really good to me because you're threatening checkmate two different ways. You're taking away this square, these two squares from the king, and if your rook slides in here, this is checkmate, and if your rook slides in here, this is checkmate. So you're getting your king out of the way, and everything looks good. The rook can take this bishop, but again, you're threatening checkmate two different ways. I thought this worked. I guess the queen can just sacrifice for the pawn, and black is fine, because black is up so much material right now. Black's up a queen. So this is not the answer in the puzzle, which is crazy because of a queen sacrifice from black. But the answer to the puzzle is to sacrifice the rook first, drawing the king onto this square where it can be a discovered attack by the bishop. So you sack the rook, bring your king here to take away these two squares, but even from here it's not obvious how this works. You are threatening mate with the rook, so this move is a sweet resource from black. It blocks your bishop's check and also allows the bishop to block the checkmate. So the bishop blocks the checkmate, and then again, things are still very difficult. You have to take the pawn with the knight. This would win the queen because the queen would have to sacrifice, but you take the pawn with the knight, threatening mate on this square, and if the queen were to take, you would have checkmate with the bishop. So in the puzzle, queen takes the pawn, checking your king. You can take the queen with your knight, and then you can hop in here, and this is unstoppable checkmate. Your knight's covering a square that the rook could give checks with. But this is one of the craziest puzzles I've ever seen. I don't even know what to do about it. Ridiculous one. But there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.